Devon!
Goeiedag!
Hello!
How are you?
Oh my goodness, blue and orange is on the mind. The Women's World Cup has taken place.
Oh yeah.
Those gorgeous Dutch ladies came second in the World Cup to the
in
US.
France. It was in Paris, right?
Yeah. Oh my goodness. This is the Netherlands' year. They won Eurovision, they're slaying at the World Cup, and soon they'll be slaying Eurovision 2020 in a city which is TBD.
To be decided.
Look, I think we need to talk about the candidate cities. Are you ready?
Let's do this!
Well, Devin, as we know, your favorite was Amsterdam.
Do you know what? I'm gonna actually take a moment to shout out to Femke Halsema because...
Hey.
Not in a good way.
Oh.
You're the mayor of Amsterdam. Fight for your city.
They have a lot going on.
She was just like, the Ziggo Dome, they say they can't host it. I think it should be somewhere else. Who does that?
The mayor has the power. The mayor has spoken. She knows that Amsterdam is just too busy. It has too much in its hands. It can't deal with this right now. I am Team Femke. I think Femke made the right decision.
Yes! Yes, Gaga, you look so good.
To let the rest of the Netherlands shine.
Femke ain't no feminem. You know what? I'm sorry. You cannot be that defeatist.
She's not defeatist. She's a realist, and she's actually Santa Claus. She is Father Christmas, giving the rest of the Netherlands an opportunity to shine. So I need you to dry your tears, dry those tears, and let's look at the other frontrunners and cities. Actually, let's not start with the frontrunners. Let's start with Den Bosch. Den Bosch, which until a few weeks ago I thought was a washing machine, it's apparently also a city.
I've actually been there. It's quite near Middelburg. You know, when I visited, there wasn't a lot to it, so...
But there would be the Eurovision Song Contest. There would be that sense of community, the pan-European brotherhood in Den Bosch.
You know what? Even 40 years from now, I don't think I can quite visualize it.
Yeah, I don't see it happening, to be honest. I think it'd be great to visit a new place, but it doesn't have to be that new place. Another city in the running is Arnhem. Arnhem?
Oh, that's got a massive arena, right?
Yeah. Apparently
it's like the Danish
enormous.
story, right? Give me Horsens, give me, was it Herning? Like, random places with huge arenas.
Hey, they've got space. They needed to fill it. They built a massive arena. The thing is, there's a lot of question marks about whether they want this. Like, the city council members, do they want to give the money for this? Are there the funds? So essentially, I have a feeling this bid is out. It is very ambiguous. If you
Also, you need supporting infrastructure. Yeah, the arena is great, and perhaps a tent for the press center. But what about hotels? What about things to do?
Yeah, there is all of that. It is important. Which
Really?
leads us to the two front runners.
I
The
guess Rotterdam is
first-
still in.
Absolutely. The port of Rotterdam is global, world famous. It used to be the busiest in the world until Shanghai and Singapore took over. It's still Europe's busiest port, I believe. Lots of trade. I love that idea, trade, Dutch history, connections.
I thought we already had that with Lisbon.
We did have that with Lisbon, but this is the Dutch twist on that. It's also a very artistic city. Some people have written on wiwibloggs that perhaps it's a bit ugly.
I'm sorry, I'm just not a fan of Rotterdam. I love the Netherlands, actually. It's one of my most visited countries. I love it to bits. My favorite city there is Delft. Have you ever been?
Delft is great, but we're talking about Rotterdam. Listen, they've got lots of edgy architecture. There's some post-industrial chic aspects to it. It was bombed during the war, which gave them a chance to rebuild, to rise from the ashes like Conchita Wurst, and they have done that. This was in my Condé Nast Traveler 2017 hot list.
And the person who wrote it clearly hadn't been. I mean, it's one of these kind of PR marketing spins like, okay, we're going to plug this city to death, whether you like it or not. We've got these KLM coupons. But guess what? It flies into Amsterdam anyway.
Listen, you can get to Rotterdam from Amsterdam. That is true. The train goes directly there. There's a lot going for this, though. They've got the financial backing. Holland, the province of South Holland, where this is located, they have said they will commit 1 million euros to the Eurovision Song Contest to support Rotterdam putting on the best party ever. That's a lot of money.
Oh yeah, but
That's
when we were lighting my fire in Baku, it was over 100 million euros. Can I just put perspective into this?
Listen,
It's 100th of what...
I'm sorry. Azerbaijan was OTT. They had to erect a stadium from nothing. In Rotterdam, you already have the Ahoy. The Ahoy Arena, MTV EMAs, Junior Eurovision, when Nevena Bozovic competed, I believe.
Oh.
Yeah, another Eurovision connection. They've already got the infrastructure. It's just looking really good. Another point in Rotterdam's favor? Duncan Lawrence. He has already endorsed Rotterdam.
Oh yeah, Netta endorsed Jerusalem. We didn't go there.
Well, Netanyahu wanted it to go there, didn't he? The point is, the Eurovision singer who brought this to the Netherlands grew up near Rotterdam, so he wants it as close to his home as possible. Small town boy in a big arcade? That arcade could be Rotterdam.
I'm picking Maastricht.
Okay, this leads us to the other favorite, Maastricht.
I'm picking it. I've been there. It's the birthplace of the European Union. I like the fact that it's...
Treaty of Maastricht.
Yeah, I like that. In 1992. I like the fact that it sits in this tri-state. So it's quite close to Liège in Belgium. It's close to Cologne in Germany. And it's in the Netherlands itself. Connectivity is poor. Not many flights will take you there.
You can fly to Liège in Belgium.
Yeah, and then cross the border.
Or like Dusseldorf, you can get there from
Yeah,
Dusseldorf
but these
or
are
Cologne.
airports that,
That are not in the Netherlands.
Not only, I mean, it's Malmo all over again. Shout out Malmo.
Yeah, he loves that tap water. Staying hydrated.
Yeah, but it's not just that. It's also the fact that even to feed into, I don't know how many flights go to Liège. Not many.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not
good.
You're talking, flights are going to be feeding in from all of it, from very remote places, places like Yerevan, the nether regions of Poland, places like Israel, places like, Europe isn't just...
Can I just say something? Europeans do not have a phobia of trains. You can get to a big city and then you can take a train to Maastricht. Again, the Netherlands is very connected. L'interconnectivité de l'Europe, okay? You can get around.
Well, now that the nexus is out, you will have to get around.
No, but what's interesting to me is that Maastricht, both in terms of like geography, but also culturally, it's quite close to Belgium and Germany. You can be in Germany, hop, skip, and jump, and you're going to have to from their airports. And then also, the languages cross borders, don't they? People are speaking Dutch, people are speaking German,
it's the most European of the choices.
Putting the Euro in Eurovision.
And putting Eurovision in what is like the center of Europe. It really connects that Benelux region.
And you know how earlier you talked about Femke in Amsterdam?
Yeah.
Well, the mayor of Maastricht, she is very, very confident that she is going to get this. She said on Instagram, she shared a little video, it's a wrap. The bidbook is finished. As far as we are concerned, the Eurovision Song Contest is coming home to Maastricht. Governor Theo Bovens and I cannot wait to present the result of Maastricht and Limburg.
Can I just say, that is the blueprint for a mayor. That is what a mayor should be saying and should be doing. Not my numero uno of cities, but this is what Femke Halsema should have done. Like, we are taking this home. And the fact that she's done that, I'm in her corner. We'll go to Maastricht.
Well, the EBU is also in your corner because insiders have told AD.nl, that's a leading news portal in the Netherlands, that the EBU wants it to be in Maastricht because it, as the mayor has said, it's the most European of cities, also the birthplace of the Treaty of Maastricht. You know, at a time that Europe is allegedly ripping at the seams, the United Kingdom is leaving the EU, it would send a beautiful message of kind of togetherness and pan-European brotherhood to have this in Maastricht.
I do like the way the EBU weaves a narrative around every choice. I mean, really and truly, you know, when it was in Israel, why didn't they say, oh no, let's move it to like some mountain hub in Poland, because then that's the center of Europe. I mean, the reality is really...
Listen, there's a lot to do in Maastricht, okay? They're known for vineyards. There's lots of great wine, so you can go to the show, you can have your red, you can have your white, you can have your rosé, because I know my girl likes her rosé. There's also St. Peter's Fortress, beautiful architecture, just stunning. Have you been?
Yes. And St. Van's Bridge, which crosses that beautiful river. I love it. Can I also just point out...
Cruising. Lots of cruising in Maastricht. The river is small, but the cruise is immense.
Girl. You know what?
I'm reading it right here on maastrichtholland.com.
You know what? Okay.
Oh, and Zebin, do you like a bit of excavated cave action?
It's all I've ever lived for.
Well, there we go. St. Peter's Mount near Maastricht. Apparently, like, man dug some caves, and you can go exploring in the dark with the light, with a group on your own, with music or in quiet contemplation.
Oh, you know what? Why not have the wee jam there?
Yeah.
I think that's a good idea. It's also good to point out that narrowing down the choices has really been kind of like slim pickings here, because Breda is out.
Breda's out.
Den Haag is also out.
Den Haag has publicly endorsed Rotterdam. They believe the economic benefits of the Eurovision Song Contest 2020 will fizzle down, drip down, cascade down to Den Haag if Rotterdam wins. Because you know what? You don't have to stay in Rotterdam. Because of the connectivity, you could stay in the royal city of Den Haag.
Yeah, which is also a very European city.
Yes.
It has, you know, The Hague has a lot of European significance. I believe the International Criminal Court is there.
Absolutely.
But you know what? We're not going to be prosecuting any souls at Eurovision.
So Rotterdam, again, Rotterdam has support from The Hague, Rotterdam has support from Duncan Lawrence, Rotterdam has support from Zwede Holland. You know, things are kind of pointing towards Rotterdam.
Do you know, for the sake of peace, just choose Maastricht. I think a peace treaty was
Well,
signed
we need to
there.
talk about the MECC, the actual venue. It can hold up to 20,000 people, but that's over 3 different exhibition halls. It appears to have a very low roof.
Which is great.
No, it's
Semi-final
not.
1, choose one hole. Semi-final 2, choose it.
Bring 5 of your friends, they'll fill the space.
You know
I'm
what?
sorry, I don't like
You
small
want to
exhibition halls.
showcase? Let's see all of it.
I'm over these small exhibition halls. Or not even small. We had them in Kiev. We had it in Tel Aviv.
Yeah.
Can we please just have an arena? Take us to Ahoy. Ahoy, Rotterdam. MECC. It's just not inspiring
What,
me.
28,000 people is not enough?
Over 3 venues, Deppin.
What is the biggest hold in the main hall?
I don't know. Okay, look at this. Here's a video of MECC.
Looks like a trade fair.
Yeah, exactly. They have a trade fair there. They have lots of trade fairs there. It just... It's a Congress Center.
Yeah, but Eurovision's been held in one of those before.
Oh, they have orange juice.
Oh, that's great. It's better than tap
Oh.
water. Oh, do you know what?
Oh, they've got croissant. Oh, those croissants
Oh,
look nice.
girl.
That bread looks good.
Done.
Yeah, okay, so maybe there's potential here.
Oh, there is lots of
For
potential.
catering, but not for Eurovision.
You know what I think, William?
They've already reserved 3,000 hotel rooms, though. We've got to give Maastricht credit. From the beginning, Maastricht was like, we're going to do this. They got overshadowed by Amsterdam and Rotterdam, but they pressed ahead. They made a formal announcement on their website. The mayor got behind it. They reserved 3,000 hotel rooms so that delegations and, you know, the accompanying people, their entourages, had a place to stay. The rest of us will be in Liège.
Speak for yourself. But you know what I think we should do?
Tell me.
What we did in Stockholm when we previewed the city.
I want to go.
I think we should go out to the Netherlands and survey the land.
I want to see all these cities. I want to
Yeah.
see the ones still in the running.
I think that's...
And I want to see the ones that are not in the running.
What we need. So, you know what? Let's go around, look at our diaries, and
figure this out.
and adjourn.
Yeah, the Netherlands,
with
we're coming
days.
for you.
We
We're
are
coming for you. Okay. In any case, that's what we think.
But what do you think?
Which of the remaining host city candidates is your favorite? Do you think this is Rotterdam v. Maastricht? Do you think that Maastricht's location is symbolic? And is that enough to make up for the fact there ain't no airport there? Let us know here on wiwibloggs.
Actually, there is an airport. I've flown into that Maastricht
Was it a
airport.
paper plane?
Follow us on multiple social media platforms, and yeah, the journey to the Netherlands begins.
Can I just tell you, when
Yes.
I was in high school, like in my high school German
Yes,
class, you had
yes.
to take on a fake identity. And ich heiße Sven Adenauer, ich komme aus Aachen. And Aachen is right across the border, girl. So I could connect with my roots in Aachen.
In a certain way.
Yeah. In any case, we'll see you later. Bye!